Sunday morning, late for work. My car's broke down and my body hurts. Wish I could trade this check for a day at church. Cause the good Lord knows I can't sleep at night, and I've been this way since my sister died. But I still have faith and I don't ask why. Well, lately I know that I've seen better weather. The sky ain't always gray, so whatever comes my way, let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen things, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to break me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain. When I was a kid, I tried to fight it, but I was stuck inside a broken home with nowhere to go, hiding from the dark side of my father, and running from the demons in my head, praying one day this all would end. But man, did I have it all wrong, cause we don't need to live forever. The sun won't always shine, but I know I'm gonna be fine. So let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen pain, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to break me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain, rain, rain. I don't care what comes my way, even if the storm don't break, I watch it all unfold. Rain, rain, rain. I don't care what comes my way, even if the storm don't break, I'll watch it all fall. So let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen things, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to bring me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain.
Well, I ain't a bitch till you make me one. Pushing my buttons, I go off like a shotgun. And I can be a stone cold bitch if you make me one. My attitude depends on you. Don't be coming in here with no bad mood. No, it ain't my time of the month this week to stir me up, and it just might as well be. Gonna try me out, boy, if you want to, but you just might have bitten off more than you could chew. Cause I ain't a bitch till you make me one. I ain't a bitch. Pushing my buttons, I go off like a shotgun. I ain't a bitch. And I can be sweet and I can be fun. But I could be a bitch if you make me one. I ain't a bitch. I can be a stone cold bitch if you make me one. Oh, I ain't a bitch till you make me one. I ain't perfect, I'm pretty calm until you light the fuse and set off the bomb. Don't get under my skin, get me provoked, else your good day's going up in smoke. There goes. I ain't a bitch till you make me one. I ain't a bitch. Pushing my buttons, I go off like a shotgun. I ain't a bitch. And I can be sweet and I can be fun. But I could be a bitch if you make me one. I ain't a bitch. I can be a stone cold bitch you make me want. If you make me want. Mama had an attitude, learned it from her. I don't take no shit that I don't deserve. It ain't ladylike, it's a little redneck. But if you gon' start it, I'm gonna finish it. I ain't a bitch till you make me run. I ain't a bitch. Pushing my buttons, I go off like a shotgun. I ain't a bitch. And I can be sweet and I can be fun. But I can be a bitch if you make me one. I can be a stone cold bitch. Boy, don't flip my switch. You make me want. Oh, I ain't a bitch till you make me want. Oh, I ain't a bitch till you make me want. No, I ain't a bitch till you make me want.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that it has been a good one. Quite a bit that I want to talk about this evening. That I decided to go live about. As I said, I have been laying low intentionally. And for those of you who didn't see my community post, I will reiterate my novel that I wrote. I just decided that I should probably just go ahead and channel, and everybody else writes these freaking posts that are as long as the freaking Constitution. But anywho, so I know, and first let me say this. Thank you to every one of you who have reached out to make sure I was okay after the live on Tuesday night. I appreciate y'all very much, more than you know. It's always funny to me when somebody messages me or sends me an email or whatever. Y'all know I don't check my email very often. And I've been checking it more often the last few days because I've had stuff coming in about the whole gypsy billboard shit. No Chat GPT, correct, Louise. Nope, that was all me. I wrote it in the car on the way home. And I know that some of it was repetitive, but here's where I'm at. Anything that I repeated needed to be repeated. So, as I said, thank you to every one of you who reached out. I appreciate y'all. And as I said, it's funny when somebody reaches out to me and they say, "I'm sorry, I just want to check on you. I don't mean to bother you. I know you get a lot of messages. I really don't. I don't get a lot of messages from people. Not people, like I get a lot of shit sent to me, but I don't get a lot of, just, hey, how are you type things. So I appreciate it when I do get them. So thank you to those of you who reached out. I very much appreciate it. So for those of you who were here, and for those of you who weren't, I'll just do a little bit of a recap about what happened over the last few days. And in some ways, I guess I need to apologize because some of it I did intentionally for a reason. These people on the other side And I say other side because I'm not on that side of the tracks, and I never will be. I'm just saying. And I'm not talking about socioeconomic diversity. I'm talking about lack of morals, values, and basic human decency. I was raised right. But, night after night after night, we've listened to Nikki, Dickie, whatever you want to call her, rant and rave and spit and spew, and Scotty and Robbie, and Hell Sirens put his 2 cents into Bill, Wyoming, the 3 to 5 people that are in their chats saying the same things. And it just gets to a point that it literally feels like you're in the insane asylum. And I sit here and I think to myself, how can people really be this ignorant, this stupid, this completely out of touch with reality? And the fact that some of them believe this stuff is just crazy. I've mentioned it several times about people who've left here, ex-mods or whoever, that have literally been foaming at the mouth, chasing me platform to platform, chat to chat for years. And they just repeat the same ass things over and over and over and over again. And I guess they do it because they want to. I don't know. Are you trying to convince yourself, Liberty Farmer, Amber, Machete, Ruth Ann, toxicity? Are you trying to convince yourself that the shit that you say is true, or other people? Because I haven't quite decided that yet. Or maybe it's both. Maybe it's both. Could very well be both. Because none of you are working with a full deck. And anybody that has, basic or at least kindergarten level brain cells knows that you're not working with. And here's the thing. Maybe you are. Maybe you have a fully functioning brain and you're just not using it. Because like I've said repeatedly, I know how easy it is to get caught up in this mess and not realize the person that you are acting like. Because I did it for a long time. And some of you who've never left this shithole, I don't think you realize just exactly what a piece of shit you have become. So the other night when I was playing Nikki's stream and she was going hard after Kim and Crafton, and there was a clip and it was of TT, and Angela was up there, and so was Tiffany. Now, mind you, I did not know Tiffany then. I mean, Angela I've known since she came here in December of 2020. Exactly, Gentleman Jack. Did it surprise me that Tiffany had a picture of me as her avatar? Yes, because I didn't even know who she was then. But that's not even why I was upset. And I was sitting here and I was thinking, because I had just gotten through talking about how TT was the original hater channel of mine. She literally, in August of 2021, started the first channel that was supposed to be awareness of Natasha Cooper. Awareness. She picked up the banner from Fancy and that dumbass group that they started on Facebook that she at one point was running, and decided to make a YouTube channel to capitalize and monetize off my name. Yes, YT. Yes. Truth teller. TT whatever the fuck her name was, the one who said she was not going to reveal herself until she tanned, and who lied about who she was 15,000 times, and who was originally a member of the group that Angela came from with Mandy, and who catfished Foz and all that shit. Her. She was the person who started the original channel. Her channel that she started was about me. That is why she started it. To raise awareness about me, and that is literally all they did for months, is talk shit about me until she decided, yeah, Mad Hatter. Until she decided that she was going to leave. And that is when Jessica Lynn made her channel, Granny's Watching, in October of 2021, named after my grandmother. And she built her channel on my name, dragging me and every person in my family for 6 to 8 months. The reason that I got upset the other night was not because of Tiffany's picture. As I said, did it surprise me that Tiffany had a picture of me up there? Yes. But that's nothing new. Hell, I literally said half of you that are in the chat, well, maybe not half, maybe a fourth, have either used some version of my name or a picture of me as an avatar at some point to make fun of me. And it cracks me up when Scotty and Nikki say, you're nobody. Nobody knows who you are. Bitch, the only reason that most of these people are here is because of me. Legit. The majority of the people that are in this community either found me on Facebook or found me through one of my true crime coverages and ended up in this chroma community. And that's a fact that is irrefutable, unless you're a fucking idiot like they are. What I was aggravated about and frustrated with is how long this shit's been going on. Because while I was up here and I was playing that clip, I got sent a message that somebody else had posted another picture of me talking about how fat I was and how when Sweet Cheeks got here, he was going to turn around and run back on the plane to Pakistan because he was going to be expecting the catfish he sees on TikTok, and instead he was going to be meeting Jabba the Hutt. Well, it's interesting because, and I've said this before, and I'll be the first to tell you that I'm self-conscious about my weight. I always have been. Always. It is what it is. And any person, especially woman, who says that they're happy with everything about themselves, no, you ain't. Everybody has something that they don't like about themselves. And everybody that's been around knows these struggles that I have had. Oh, here, see, look, here's another loser. Let's show it. You are the common denominator. People dislike you everywhere you go. There is not one place you don't have and create drama. That doesn't even make sense. SC doesn't have a visa and he isn't getting one, but keep lying to yourself. Well, it's interesting that you say that, Witness Protection Club, because aren't you supposed to be a former member of this community? Who's bragged in all these chats about how much money you sent me that your husband wasn't aware of and all this other bullshit? See, here's the thing. Good. And I'm glad people dislike me everywhere I go. You want to know why? Because that means that I actually stand for something. And I'm not a doormat. And Sugar Booger, you can stay mad with your crying, laughing faces. And you can stay in every chat that you're at talking shit about me. Because at the end of the day, baby, I'm still going to be right here, still getting donations, still getting tips, still doing whatever the fuck I want to on whatever platform I choose to do it on. And you are still going to be an absolutely miserable, bitter bitch. You are nothing but another clown in a long line of clowns who's done the absolute same thing. Boo hoo. Boo fucking who. And it's hilarious to me that people who know nothing about me or my relationship with Sweet Cheeks and know nothing about him either. Nothing. Because there's not one person who knows anything about him. Not one. And I don't care if you've got a brother's uncle's cousin who works in an embassy or somebody who works in an office that provides visas. Don't care. And, you know, just like this witness protection, who's so fucking stupid, coming in here making that statement, but bitch, you are watching me. You are watching me. You're a fan, and I don't think you even realize it. And here's the thing. I don't care if you're watching me because you like me or you hate me. You're still watching. Oh, Corey. Corey, methinks you might need to send me a message. Because somebody else alluded to that to me the other day. I'll tell you something else. Anybody who literally has to put their names as witness protection program because they're such a dumb fucking bitch that they're afraid to say it with their whole chest. Miss me with your bullshit. If you're really Billy Badass and have so much to say it to me. As yourself. Grow some balls. Oh, I'm not going to tell who I am because I got a career. I ain't going to tell who I am because I don't want my family gone after. I ain't going to tell who I am because y'all go real life. Bitch, y'all go real life. The reason you won't show who you are is because you don't want people doing the shit that you do to you. That's why you don't want anybody to know who you are. because you're a nasty ass bitch and you don't want anybody to do to you and your family what you do to me and mine. Point fucking blank, period. You're a pussy. Every one of you who claim, I'm not going to do that because you're a pussy. Because it's fine and dandy for y'all to do it to everybody else. But your identity needs to be protected because other people might go after you. You know why? Because you're weak. You're a weak ass bitch. You can dish the shit out to anybody and everybody else, but you can't fucking take it. And you're too much of a pussy to put yourself out there. Because you could never withstand the shit that you put on other people. And that is a fucking fact. And that goes to every fucking one of you. And Mother, I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the F word because it's going to come out a lot. And I don't care how many damn excuses you give or how much you speak. I don't care what you say. That's the truth. Ruth Ann, witness protection, toxicity. Are you woke yet? Cowardly ass bitches who hide behind fake profiles and fake names because you're too much of a pussy to take on what you dish out. That's a fucking fact. You want facts? I'm spitting them today. Y'all have so much courage and so much to say, and you want your voice heard, then bitch, use your voice. Use your voice, not some made up damn voice on the internet. Use your voice. You're such a badass. You got so much to say. You got such an opinion on shit. Say it as you. Because one thing I have always been is me. My whole ass face, fat or not, eyes swelled just about shut from being fat. I've been on the fucking camera. And not giving a fuck. And I have used my entire name from the moment I went live the first time because I have never hidden who I am. Ever. And that is something that none of you cowardly ass bitches can say. Y'all want to drag me for filth, talk about everything I say, Liberty Farmer. Why ain't you using your whole last name, you skanky bitch? Toxicity, Ruth Ann, are you woke yet? That dumbass witness protection that was just in here. Why don't y'all cam the fuck up with your full name? Because you're a pussy. Because you know I would eat your ass for breakfast. Because you're a weak ass bitch. And Enchanted is at the top of the fucking list. Because the first thing I would do to Enchanted, real life going bitch, is report her to every military organization that I could find that her son was affiliated with to show them just exactly what a sick, twisted, disgusting, busybody bitch his mother is. And how she's out here talking about their branches of the military. They don't want somebody like that representing any damn thing. And y'all talk about, oh, they go real life. They go real life. They're just real life going. What are y'all? You don't think going after my deceased sister and my grandmother, my aunt, my mother, my children, you don't think that's going real life? Because I can assure you that's my real fucking life. Those are people that I love. But it's fine for y'all to do that. Perfectly fine. That's not real life, right? Oh, if we talk about them on the internet, they're fair game. Lord forbid my daughter help me with, whatever, or decides to do a makeup sale and I help her, then she becomes your target because you can't get to me. Because again, you're a pussy. My granddaughter who's 2 years old, that's not real life. But then y'all want to cry like titty baby bitches the minute somebody does something in reciprocation to the things you've done. And I have said this for years. I have never went after any of you dumb fucks first. I don't give enough of a care about any of you to give you any of my breath. If it hadn't been for the fact that you can't shut your cocksucker or holster your diarrhea-laden fingertips, I wouldn't have had anything to say about any of you. But y'all can't get that through your fucking weak heads. Freaking wet brain or some shit. Y'all are just supposed to be able to get out here and say whatever you want, wherever you want, and I'm not supposed to have any response. I'm just supposed to sit here and take it. All the memes that you make, all the videos that you make, all the live streams that you do, all your comments and chats. Oh, those aren't supposed to bother me. I'm just supposed to sit over here and take it because I'm not human, right? Because you got your feelings hurt because you couldn't shut the fuck up about me and mine, and your ass got chapped. I'm enemy number one and the worst person on the planet. Have I said some things I shouldn't have? Abso-fucking-lutely. When I get pissed off, I'm coming for you. And I don't give a fuck if I hurt your feelings. And I'm going to use anything that I can find. But I have boundaries. And I do have morals. And one thing I have never and will never do is use somebody's deceased relatives to get at them. Anybody who has ever listened to me knows that I have always stated about disrespecting the dead, whether it is true crime or on here. And I have never went after anybody's children on a personal level. The only thing I have ever done, and I'll do it again, is gone after somebody's child who's committed a crime if their parent has gone after my children. I did it to the truth. And I did it to Scotty. You want to come after my children and talk shit about my kids? Then you better buckle the fuck up. Because if your kids have freaking skeletons in their closet, I'm shaking the bitches out. Don't talk shit about my kids when yours are far from fucking perfect. And here is a concept that is so foreign to so many of you. If you would just shut the fuck up, you wouldn't be anywhere on my radar. Because I truly do not give a fuck about any of you. When I left here, I left this damn place and every one of you fuckers here. But y'all couldn't stand it. I was the problem. I needed to get off this platform. Let's take her channels down. Let's all band together because we ain't strong enough one by one to take her on. We got to do it as a band of brothers. Oh, she's gone. Let's follow her to a different platform. Let's stalk and harass her there too. She doesn't deserve to have a platform because we're God of the internet. Fuck you. And I hope whatever lame ass horse you rode in on fucks you too. Oh, Tammy Mosey, another titty baby bitch who can't come in as theirself. Physically threatened? Who? Who have I physically threatened, you dumb bitch? Who? By saying I'd whip somebody's ass if they said to me, to my face, what they say on the internet? Another snowflake. What, you afraid I'm gonna whip your ass? Then shut the fuck up. I can assure you my ass don't need no butt hurt cream because there's not one of you dumbasses who affect me enough to do that. And I got some big titties, but I ain't a titty baby bitch. My mama's in here right now. Would you like to talk to her? Because I'm sure Tammy Mosey, that ain't in your fucking name, that you and her would have a fantastic conversation because you think I'm bad. Shit. Where do you think I got it? She just don't cuss as much. Thank you very much, Herman. And thank you, Jilly Bear, for the cash apps. I very much appreciate it. And it cracked me up the other night how they all said, oh, this is nothing but a ploy for tips and donations. She just used this to grift. All the while, their cash app and everything else is scrolling across the screen. It's perfectly fine for somebody to threaten to drive to Florida and beat me in front of my children and put me in the ground and for people to have to attend my funeral. But Lord forbid I say that I'd knock somebody the fuck out if they got in my face and said anything like they say on the internet. Yep, I have committed a crime by stating a fact. It is also a fact that people like the one that just came in here are soft. And they have gotten accustomed to hiding behind fake profiles and fake names and saying the nastiest shit they can because there are no repercussions or consequences. Because they don't have the balls to ever act that way in public in their real life. They're probably meek little mice who hide in a basement somewhere and would never raise their hand in the classroom for fear somebody might actually hear them. Well, this ain't a classroom, but I'll be glad to get a paddle and beat your ass with it. And if you think that's a threat, go get your boots and lace them up. And they all say, oh, she wouldn't do this. She ain't like this in real life. And Scotty's saying, let's see how that, I'll tell you right now what my energy's like. Ask any fucking body that actually knows me. As a matter of fact, my Aunt Debbie used to call me the raging bull of our family. Because I have always been the first one that wanted to jump in and knock somebody the fuck out. Man or woman. It is astonishing to me how many weak-ass people are on the internet. Not just on the internet, in the world. Now let's talk about me using this to grift, shall we? You see the fund scrolling across the screen? This is my income fund. This is what I do for a fucking living. This is how I support my family. And I spend more time over here unmonetized than I do on TikTok lately. I don't make any money over here unless somebody sends me a tip or a donation. That's a fucking fact. And if I say something about that or ask and remind people, shut the fuck up while you sit on your monetized channel with memberships, toxicity. You don't even have a fucking original bone. Your memberships are titty baby bitches. Oh, that's original. All of you got your pay link scrolling, but I'm over here grifting. Scotty's asked for car parts, chocolate, gas money, a TBI she didn't have. Robbie's had a whole ass apartment funded, everything he wears. Yeah, I don't know nothing about walking softly. Ain't nothing soft about me other than my fat rolls. And I didn't say all people. I said these cowards on here. And if you fit into that, oh well. Lonnie, they ain't got to me. I had a moment. I bounced back quickly. I have a big ass toilet mouth. Oh. Offended because I cuss. Go get the powder and powder your ass. Wee. Shit for brains, yet here you are in my chat typing multiple comments. Tell me you're not bothered by telling me you're not bothered. Point proven again. Point proven again. And here's the thing. Walk softly but carry a big stick. Most people claim to carry a big stick, but it actually is the size of a toothpick. Let's be honest. Usually those who brag about their sticks barely have one. Thank you very much to the 3 people who just sent me tips. I very much appreciate it. Oh, they're always too scared to come in and comment using their real name. Always. And to those of you who claim that, you know, that Sweet Cheeks doesn't know what I look like, and that all he's seen is my face, and I'm catfishing, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and all this stuff. Well, I went to the casino yesterday. Hannah took me over there and dropped me off, and then her and Panga came back and got me today. And Sweet Cheeks was there the majority of the time with me on FaceTime. Um, and I had no problem talking about this. I was laughing because my pants were falling off. Like literally, my pants were bagging off my body. And I said something. He said, "Take a picture. I want to see what they look like." So I did. And I hate taking pictures of myself. Absolutely hate it. I hate pictures of myself. I always have. That's not anything new. Oh, Mama, she's nameless and faceless. I didn't win anything, but I had a good time. I saw you, Wati. I had a good time, mainly laughing at him because it was funny. But anyhow, so I took a picture and no makeup on, my hair pulled back, and my clothes literally look like I'm playing dress up. There you go. Oh, look at you. This is your real name? And see, I don't even know who the fuck you are and don't care. That's how much you affect me. But I obviously affect you so much there, Maribel. Maribel Fernandez. My mama is it's mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But I have a foul mouth. I know I need new pants. I know. I know. But Snowline, you're also not out here acting like these people. I took another one with my hand on my hip to try to show how big my shirt was. Hold on. I have it somewhere. Yep, that's it. Now, in the last of these pictures that I took, somebody said, "Oh, you have cankles." I'm not sure where. Um, but yeah, my hand is on my hip. Yes, I know I do need some smaller clothes. And this is, I mean, zero makeup, nothing. There I am. Screenshot that and use it for something. I just started. I'm a clover. So I showed this because of the dumb shit that these people keep saying, and they're all constantly, talking about, oh, Sweet Cheeks is this and Sweet Cheeks is that, and he once he sees you, he's going to turn around and run and get back on the plane. He whatever. Well, today when I took these pictures, um, he's always laughing because I'm always complaining about how red my face gets, and he's gonna kill me for showing this, but whatever. Um, so anyhow, so this morning when I took this picture, we were talking about my pants falling, my pants too big or whatever, and we were talking about how I hate taking pictures. I absolutely hate how I look, and people can think what they want to about Sweet Cheeks and I and what our relationship is like. It doesn't matter what other people think, because I said this to my mom today. I don't know what I did to win the freaking lottery. um, but I did. Because we're talking about this today, and as we're talking about it, I get sent a picture that somebody had posted on TikTok of me looking like a garbage pail kid. And I was aggravated. And he gets mad at me if I um, say anything negative. I don't know, Gentleman Jack. I don't know. And he sent me this. And the next one that I'm going to show you, I know some of it's hard to understand. I understand him perfectly, but not everybody does. You don't understand him a lot, but you're getting better. Yeah, it took me a bit too. So, and some of the words are misspelled, whatever. But he's all the time laughing about my because I'm all the time fussing about my face being red. And my face was red this morning because I was pissed off. And he sent me this. And the reason that I'm showing this is for this reason. Not that I give a fuck what any of you think. But y'all know absolutely nothing. Nothing about this man. Nothing. And y'all can continue to say he's 17, his brain's not fully developed, what the fuck ever. But he has more intelligence, common sense, decency than all of y'all put together. And that's why I get so pissed off about them going at him, because they literally know nothing about him. Nothing. They don't know anything about his family. They don't know anything about his culture. They don't know anything about the way he lives. They know absolutely nothing but the few little things that they've seen when he's on camera. You know nothing about him. Well, here's what they're too stupid to realize, Jax. He already has a visa. They don't need to know for what. But when you already have one type of visa, it is extremely easy to get a different type. And I mean, literally, they have tried everything they can to cause some kind of rift between us. It's not going to happen. So now they have resorted to threatening his life. I mean, whatever. So moving on, I heard that last night Nikki was critiquing my true crime content. And I've got some stuff to say about that, but I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up, and let me get this, and I'll be right back. I got to get this to load. I have a little surprise for y'all. One that some of you are going to like, and some of you are not. I'm trying to get this video formatted. I'll be right back.
You're a bone about him, I said, Uncle Yep. I still had the other window audio playing. I heard myself, and it scared me. Yeah, the third graders broke into the ninth grade science lab and held a class. It was excellent third grade reporting on ninth grade science. I think we learned a new word. What was it? Topology or topology? There's a whole new, brand new branch of science going on. Yeah, Shadow, she aspires to be an idiot. She hasn't risen to the level of idiocy. Oh, Jilly Bear, I understand. You're sweet. And I'm glad you're over yours. We totally championed topology. Was it topology? Yeah. That is the study of the tops of things. So in a lot of ways, and this is kind of how it went. So in a lot of ways, you have the bottoms, bottomology tells us that this is not the top of the item. So what we want to do is reverse the equalization, and we want to focus on the uppity part up here. Now that's going to be called the top. And the study of the tops and what constitutionals a top. And any questions? Everyone's hand is all up at the same time. What is which one is the bottom? Which one is the? I'm confused. I didn't sign up for this class. I can't answer everything all at once. It was pretty brutal to listen to someone embarrassed themselves in such a way, it's like, um, and Shadow Dancer, this is what I said earlier in the chat. Every one of these so-called whatevers that try to do this stuff with and about Natasha, they all fail to realize that Natasha never drew first blood with anybody. It goes all the way back to before she was on YouTube. She came onto YouTube and she automatically had people just going at her. Let's see. I'm getting a message. Hold on just a second. I'm going to mute for a second. So, yeah. So when you listen to her trying to do her commentatory on Natasha's true crime, that really just drives home that someone is lusting after their uncle, and that's the level of mentality you're dealing with this crowd, because the no one in the chat over there seems to care. They're like, go get that uncle. You've loved him since you were a teenager. He's gotta love you back. Have you seen the new Woody Allen movie? His wife is so amazing. That's why they adopted her. Yeah, topology. I don't know what she was topology about. She would say things like evidence, like, that's not evidence of such and so. That's a bean, a boot, evidence of, that's not even that. And it was a struggle to try to drink anything while it was going on, because you just spit out most of it in true Uncle Fucky form. I thought Tiffany did a pretty good laugh track to that thing. She has some pretty good clapbacks. Yeah, and she takes for a while. That's the struggle is real. The struggle to complete a thought is real. And Irma Gerd. Kim's going to come on later tonight when she gets home from work. I did a couple posts about tonight. Yeah, let's Google and see what topology. See, I don't care that I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm assuming before I do that it's something to do with agriculture. I'm in another tab.
Okay, I think I got this. Lord help me, Jesus. Y'all know that I am the world's worst trying to. Oh my God.
Well, we're trying to figure out what the word topology is.
The arrangement of things.
It's a branch of mathematics that studies the properties of geometric objects that are preserved under continuous deformations like stretching, bending, twisting. So it's the mathematics of trees.
Yeah, but that's topology, not topology.
Check out the big brain on Tiffany.
I know what topology is, but not
May
topology.
I have a bite of this excellent burger?
Oh,
I knew topology had to do, and topography, all that stuff has to do with math and mathematics. But
yeah, no, you're right, Jax. I spelled it wrong.
Topology is the study of tap dancers, and the A is pronounced ah. Well,
what was funny is she said that no, that isn't. That's topology. Well, I know. Well, maybe it isn't, but I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's
right.
Y'all,
That was so brilliant. It was just.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but I guess I'll hear it in a minute.
You will, and you're gonna die. The whole thing is hysterical before you even get to the tautology part.
Well, Tiffany has something she wanted to say before I show what I'm going to show.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to do it, so I came unprepared. But just so everybody knows, when I used the photo of Natasha on TT Stream at the time, we weren't discussing Natasha. What had happened and this is a 2.5 years ago. Tattoos had made some incredibly vile statements, very boldly, like she does. And TT had been hanging on to a canned slip of hers from years prior, or maybe a year. I don't know how old it was when she was on Natasha's panel.
2 years.
2 years prior, and she had a very unfortunate canned slip. Like
if that was in 2023, then it was that happened in 2021.
Yeah, so it was a couple years old at this point, and she had been hanging on to this for some reason, and she'd made some vile comments, and so she made a meme out of this cam slip, and she put Drake in it, and honestly, it was hilarious. But the thing that I found the funniest part of the cam slip, because tattoos didn't look all that horrible in it, it was just one of those weird angles, But it just so happened the look on Natasha's face, which was this bewildered side eye, cracked me the hell up. And we were honestly dragging the piss out of tattoos that day. And we thought it was so funny. I thought the look on Natasha's face was so funny. I made it my avatar photo because we were having a go at tattoos. We weren't talking about Natasha at the time. I'm not mean like that, especially with somebody who I didn't know. So my use of the photo was really just a drag, a dig at tattoos, because she had been incredibly nasty at the time. Her and I had even moved on from this whole situation. It was a couple years ago. Everybody's kind of moved on, but that's the whole reason why I was using that photo. Now they paired it with some other. It seemed like it was other audio. I don't know. It didn't match up, but that's the reason why. That was my avatar at the time. It wasn't I wasn't taking a dig at Natasha. I was taking a dig at Tattoos' cam slip, because she was being a nasty bitch.
She's good at that. As I said earlier, it wasn't. I know that everybody thought that that's what it was about, and I let everybody think that intentionally, because I knew what was going to happen, which is exactly what happened.
Oh, they picked it up and ran around
the empty soul. No,
with
it. Empty soul. No, that's not what I was saying. What I was saying is that her expression on her face, which was a bewildered side eye, was hilarious.
It was a reaction look.
Yeah, and it was.
Well, and here's the thing about it. This is something that I thought was funny. And I was going back. That damn machete and that stupid ass, whoever that Wendy is, makes me laugh my ass off. But as soon as I made my novel post, she shared it and said that
you talking about Wendy?
Yes, and said that I had to bow down. First of fucking all, I reckon these people has dementia, short-term memory loss, long-term memory loss. Fuck if I know loss. But listen, I might, look, right now I'm painting my fingernails. I might be a little different up here than I used to be, because I just don't give a fuck about most things anymore. But I'm not dead. And the day that I bow down to anybody, y'all just go ahead and cart me off to Chattahoochee. Somebody call my children and tell them that their mother's lost their mind. I don't listen to anybody. Ask my mama. I mean, seriously.
Nobody bowed down to anyone. Y'all just like a bunch of clowns and fucking ran with it because you're too stupid to know the fucking difference.
Well, this is what I said to them. This is what I said to them. What that tells me is the only thing they did was give me a little insight to their mentality, because that's how they think. That's what they think about this stuff. So basically they think that people bow down to other people. And I mean, I've said this before. If you listen to Nikki and how she acts and how she says things about how, I won't let Jax go on a panel. I made Kim and Crafton do this. I do this. I do that. They give me so much of a sense of importance. They don't even realize.
Yeah.
Well,
So I said, what?
well, here's the thing, Empty Soul. Here's the thing with that, okay? People can either take me or leave me. I might be a anxiety riddled, panic attack, mess of a person. But here's the thing about me either. I really don't stand for things that I don't believe in and that I don't find are true or, what's the word I'm looking for? Accurate or anything like that. What you're trying to do here is triangulate, and you're trying to create situations where there are none. It doesn't work on me. If I think somebody's being a shithead, I will very well tell them they're being a shithead. I don't give a rat's ass who it is. And so I don't kiss anybody's ass. I don't bend a knee. I don't white knight. But I do stand up for what I feel is right. Whether you think I have the grounds to do so or not is neither here nor there. Okay. But right is right and wrong is wrong. All right. And that's my moral compass. That's how I operate in life. That's how I operate on here. That's how I've always operated. That's why a whole lot of you assholes out here don't actually like me.
Well, and
I don't know what that word means. I'm not trying to do anything. Triangulate. Empty Soul, listen. Your dumbing down is cute, but you can't snow the snowman over here. Quit. Just quit it. This is stupid. You're going by what Natasha said. Well, she never said.
When I said that, what I said was people that don't think I know what goes on in this community. I do.
That wasn't directed toward.
That was directed to everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Not Tiffany.
Don't read too deep into the snowman thing. Look,
another thing about that. I'm not responsible for how you perceive what I say. I say how I feel and what I mean. How you perceive that is, I don't care.
And I'm not.
Perception is different.
And I'm not worried about your opinions of what other people say that you think might be about me. I don't work off of anomalies. This is stupid. It's petty. And it's ridiculous. Y'all are goofy. You're a bunch of goofy kooks, man. Like, I don't even know how you guys get through that. I'm just trying to know if I should trust Tiffany or not. It's the internet, buddy. Don't trust anybody.
Amen.
It's the damn internet. What would you need to trust me with? Am I managing your 401k? Am I going to make your life decisions for you in your future retirement? Like, what do you
And this is how many times do I have to say, don't trust anybody?
Yeah.
Don't trust anybody on the internet.
It is. Crafting the topology is out of control in this damn.
I could cut this topology with a knife.
This topology, man.
I think it's proctology at this point.
That was probably the word she was looking for.
I had an uncle who's dearly departed now, great uncle, who was a proctologist, and I won't even get into all that, but I'm just confused. Okay, honey, listen, there's no reason to be confused. Sometimes we're assholes on the internet. I happened to be an asshole during that stream at that time. It wasn't directed at Natasha, even though it could be perceived as it was if you didn't have the context. I was being an asshole to Tattoos because she was being an asshole herself, and we were laughing at her cam slip, and I thought Natasha's face was brilliant at the cam slip because it was kind of how I felt my face looked when I saw it. That's all. Her and I have moved past that. Everybody's moved past all of this. It's really not that close.
This is what everybody needs to get into their heads. I don't give a fuck about things that happened before. Do I know about them? Absolutely. Most of them. Hell, I'm sure there's a lot I don't know about. But I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. And for poor old Scotty over there, Scad had a bad day or something. I'm not sure what, but she's over there thinking, she was loving it for me. Here's the thing. And I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't trust anybody. Nobody.
Which is a smart way to be. I don't think people making fun of Tasha is funny. Okay, this is.
Yeah.
And now I see why you didn't. Yeah. Nobody was. I was making fun of tattoos, Empty Soul. I was making fun of tattoos, not of Natasha.
No, you're not confused anymore. Move on.
And here's the thing. No, people making fun of me is not funny. However, if I don't care, why do y'all care? Because here's the thing, Empty Soul. You've been, I'm going to use Dickie's word. Why are you being so passive aggressive?
Why didn't you use tattoos as picture? Because see, the thing is
Tattoo's picture was already on the table as the one everybody was laughing at.
What made
her using Tattoo's picture would have been redundant and pointless.
Do I think people on the internet should keep their lives more private? Abso-fucking-lutely. What I also believe is that people on the internet should stop worrying about what other people are doing.
More like empty sock.
Yes. So, Empty Soul, if you don't want to trust me, that's okay. I don't really trust a nameless, faceless sock account myself personally, especially one that comes in trying to stir shit. That's how I feel about you.
How many times have I said this to the people in my chat, in my community? Don't trust anybody. Don't trust people I talk to. Don't trust people that you think I'm friendly with. Don't go and associate with people just because you see me being friendly to them. Don't go and trust and think that they're a good person because you see me talking to them. Don't.
Hell, half the time I don't trust myself.
Shit. Don't base your opinions on other people because of what I do.
And here's the thing. If I was making fun of you at that time with that photo, I would own it. I'd be like, yeah, I was having a go at you. I didn't know you at the time. I had no reason to, but I would own it. The problem is I wasn't. It was a totally misconstrued, out of context thing that they tried to present. But if I was, I would own it. I would apologize. And that would be the end of it. This is something that happened almost 2.5 years ago at this point. It was just we were making fun of tattoos as cam slip. And I happened to find the funniest part of that cam slip was Natasha's face.
You're exactly right, Courtney. I do. I tell everybody, don't trust anybody, myself included. Don't just blindly believe. Don't blindly believe or blindly follow anybody.
I just care about Natasha and don't want her to get hurt. Listen, honey, I'm the last person she needs to worry about getting hurt by. Okay, that's just a fact. So you don't have to worry anymore. Breathe into your bag and move on. It's going to be okay.
I'm a big girl in a lot of ways. And here's the thing. It's my channel, my chat. She's on my panel. If I had an issue, that's between me and her, not anybody else. And I don't need anybody else to take up a cause for me.
I would say show the meme just so they understand like the whole thing. But I'll just
it don't even matter because it's not.
I know.
It doesn't even. That's just like I was telling you earlier.
I know you're. Yeah.
I can just about imagine. I didn't see it myself, but I can just about imagine the look on Tasha's face. She gives the worst side eye I've ever seen in my life.
It was just funny.
It's very impossible for me to not. I mean, I can't hide my facial expressions.
Well, yeah, and your facial expressions are 50% of your online personality is watching your.
That's why I keep my camera off now because I'm tired of having my drinks counted, my sips.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what I found so funny about it because the women in my family, my mom, my grandma in particular, and we don't have to say anything. Our faces will tell you everything. And I can't tell you the amount of times where I've been in situations with them where their faces have been so telltale of what they're thinking. It's been like horrifying. It's just like, oh my God, y'all, you guys just stop, So that's why I found that funny. It's not a big deal. I'll post the meme. Sorry, tattoos, and don't claim it's your stepdaughter though. This time that was you, lady. But end of the day, that's all it was. We're having to go at tattoos, and it was a long time ago. She deserved it at the time, But Captain, you remember, you were around when
Yeah.
this
But
was
here's
all
the thing.
going
It was
on.
all, yeah, she was all like, that wasn't me.
Listen,
that was
even
her."
Angela messaged me yesterday to tell me what it was.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay.
Yes, Angela even sent me. I had voice clips from Angela when I woke up yesterday morning, telling me what it was and what y'all were talking about.
Yeah.
And listen. Why is this even an issue? That is not. I literally explained all of this at the beginning. That is not even what my issue was that night. And the fact that some people have more of an issue with it than I do has not escaped my mind.
It was the perfect storm. It just all came around at one time, and it was the perfect storm.
Exactly. Well,
Oh, and Natasha, Nikki says that you did know Tiffany before then.
Well, her and Nikki, Tiffany, and Natasha were besties that used to go on road trips together. All throughout 2015 and onward.
So you're a liar.
That's not news,
Didn't you already know that, YT? I mean, apparently, according to her, I lie about everything. I sit here and lie when I'm not talking.
Yeah, Tiffany would drive because Natasha has no legs.
Those were Herman's prosthetic legs that you saw in the picture that I showed y'all.
So you just use them to get in and out of the car.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Tasha, are you gonna review that part of? Look, you don't need to review the whole 6-hour live of hers, but are you gonna review her critiquing of your?
Yes, I am in just a minute please. After I show this. So if somebody has a timestamp, let me know. But before, this I feel was important. So I don't know. Somebody sent me a message and said, Dick Bag over there put up a picture of my old house and has shown it 11 billion times since then, to quote Jen Lu. And I found it interesting that somebody sent me a link to a YouTube channel of hers. And somebody was gracious enough to record it for me. And you know how she was casting such a, I don't know, I guess a harsh light upon my former home. Well, Courtney, I'm on camera on TikTok. Well, what's that old saying? Those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe you should find a weed eater or a yard man or maybe a groundskeeper. Shit, I don't know. Somebody to do remedial work on the outside of your home.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I saw that in my damn self.
Or get some Roundup.
And this isn't a picture that I did a simple Google search for. This is actually a YouTube video that she posted on another one of her channels.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you might want to move because your house looks like shit. But what did I expect? Just saying. Now, I want y'all to notice, look, I'm not sure if this ladder that you're about to see is going over the fence into the neighbor's yard, into their pool. Like if you jump over the fence to get in the pool. This is Dickie's backyard. This is Dickie's dog, Ace. This is from a public video on another of her YouTube channels.
Oh,
God.
Dandelions are weedly.
This looks like a shithole, Dickie.
That's a pool ladder, right?
How could you let your kids out here and play? I'd be worried about snakes biting them.
That's Dickie's house, her backyard, Crystal.
This is Dickie's backyard.
Dickhead.
And I guess the neighbor has a pool that they frequent. So they just climb the ladder and dive into the pool on the other side.
Or they use it to go up that pole to get free cable from the neighbors.
Oh, don't believe me? Don't believe that it's her? One moment.
I'm gonna get your toy.
She's a Dixie doll.
This is Ace with his teddy bear. I'm gonna sneak up on him.
Oh,
Stay.
Dickie. Oh,
I'm gonna get your toy. Come.
Shithole and Sue.
Wow, that's a
that's nice, Dickie.
lot smaller than
Dog's cute, though.
imagined.
Wow.
All dogs are wonderful, so that's.
I mean, this looks like
dog.
a shithole.
Yeah, it looks like it's the perfect size just for the dog.
Yes, she's criticizing the house that I used to live in.
Need some Roundup on them concrete blocks.
How long ago was this?
Hey, sit.
She said she's lived there for 100 years.
Stay.
Now. I mean, look at.
Wow, that is
Let me
a
see.
pool ladder.
Yes, the
Thank
fence
you.
is falling down. Uh-huh.
Wait.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Let go, Ace. Hey. Wait.
Yeah, oh. It's a block.
Oh dear.
Somebody please tell me how you get in the door.
Well, that's a big step. That they need to move that ladder back from the.
That's what the ladder's
It's
for.
like a hole in the wall that you jump out of.
That
Like,
actually
that's a
looked like a
huge
beer
ass-
joint.
That's a huge ass step down.
I know her legs are only 2 inches long. I don't know.
She would have to tuck and roll. That's what that she's that neighbor that doesn't ever fix the fence, and you got to live with one side of it, a really crappy fence.
Her falling down.
Yeah, we got one of those.
I can't get past this.
What the
back
hell's
thing.
the big stick thing that's up against that right window? Is that a?
That's a dilapidated basketball hoop. That's
Oh.
See, there's a step, but it's way ass down here. How the fuck do you get out of that to that? Because it's open.
She's got a
I guess
basketball goal.
I guess she emerged.
With no rim, it don't look like.
I like the monkey though. The monkey is cool.
Well, the dog and the monkey are cute.
The monkey seems happy.
Which
happy
monkey?
as all of its stuffing's falling out of its ass.
Oh, wait a minute. That is. Oh my God, that's graphic. Trigger warning.
Y'all, I can't get past this. Like, this is bothering me. This is a hazard.
Oh, that's a broke basketball goal.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Wow.
She'd have to go in and out on all fours.
And look at the fence.
Yeah.
Well, what's on the right of the basketball goal? Is that just a beam?
It looks like a big old log just piled up
big
against
log.
the house.
Yeah. The other parts of the fence.
What's all the shit on the back step thingy? The whole patio, little small patio. What's all that shit back there?
Yes, this is Nikki's house. Yes. This
Wow.
nasty bitch who literally had my old house up there forever the last week, showing everybody, saying there was a recliner on the roof. Bitch, I bet you ain't even got a recliner.
Wasn't that a picture?
Let's
from
do
10
this,
years
Dickie.
ago?
Let's do
Your
this.
door is reclining.
Mm-hmm.
Dickie, let's do this. There are, and I know they're there. There are real estate pictures that a real estate agent has put up of the inside of the house that Tasha used to live in. You can see the inside of the house. Why don't we show some pictures of the inside of your house the one you're living that in that house right there, and compare them to the ones on the inside of the house that Tasha used to live in.
Well, right now she's got an obstacle course.
That's some kind. Yeah, what that looks like a fan with a tube coming out of the top of it,
That's what I said. What the hell is all that stuff?
and a bunch of stuffing.
Why does she have a ladder climbing the fence?
She dismembered
Listen,
Barney.
I thought about this. It may be that the ladder is holding the fence up.
Yeah.
Now, where's her driveway? Now you remember, I know this is where she lives, and I'll tell you how I know. Because if you remember, she talked about when she was talking about the swastikas, that her neighbor's house was so close, there was barely any room between them, and the children wrote on both of their houses with the chalk.
Yeah,
Mhm.
swastikas.
Well, they certainly have access to that one on the left over there. Yeah, just go right through the non-existent fence.
But where's the driveway?
It's probably in the front.
Probably street parking, actually, I would think.
Is this
Unless
the red
the
and
whole front
blue?
is a driveway.
Well, it probably has a driveway, but it's probably got one of those little short square driveways. So that would mean she's really close to the house with her children inside while she's doing the do in the driveway.
Well, here's the thing. She, YT, that other house, she gave the wrong address for. She gave somebody had her wrong address, because that's the address that she's supposed to have. And I know for a fact that somebody filed a police report in Canada, and when the police went to the home that she had given them as her address, she didn't live there.
Oh.
Mhm.
So you lied.
Your blimp-like looking thing there on the right. You see it? Almost looks like a bullet looking next to the house. Not hers, but the house on the right.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of those body cam videos lately. This looks like every house,
that
pretty
they go
much.
into as a crack house.
Mhm.
Yep. And I'm telling you, y'all, if you watch those body cam videos, you know what I'm talking about. This is every house that they're storming on in.
Yeah, they're outside of it right now. They're like,
They don't have a porch that should go up to that slider. Their blinds are all messed up like that too. They got, dilapidated fences. This looks like every
house pretty much. They're all project houses.
when they end up in the backyard after they've ran through the neighborhood.
Yes, this is it. That's this. Oh.
Ho is right. Mm-hmm.
I can't even see what I'm doing. Let go, let go. Get it. Get it. I'm gonna kick it. This is Ace. He's gonna wait till I get really close.
You hear how out of breath
he's gonna take off.
Yeah.
Now listen to her breathing.
Well, hell, she almost hyperventilated looking for a cat toy. I mean,
That's his favorite game to play.
This was 13 years ago.
Sit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine what size she is now?
What the hell is all over him? Because he's been in the yard. Now he's got
He is shedding and shit.
he's got stuffed guts all over him.
No, that is shedding where she's not brusting.
No, I think it's yeah.
What in the hell?
The most inbred child in history is what it thinks you're going to look at next.
Well, I mean,
all of those are in my recommended videos too. I watched like half of them.
Y'all think I'm lying? Our computers listen to us when we talk about people being inbred, and uncle fuckers, and all that stuff, and then that's what ends up happening.
Just having this name as mine.
Child in history.
Fucking
and
name.
Did you see? No, did you see the other one? Look at this. Hold on. I just noticed this. Look at this old woman in the bed with this man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that one I hadn't seen, but the inbred child and the lady right there and the
The words that make men weak for you.
10 sexy kissing keys that make a man melt for you.
That man makes me cringe. That's on the picture of that 10 sexy kissing.
He looks like the guy. He looks like the guy with all the wives, Cody.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Isn't that Tattoo's picture over there with the arrow pointing at it? That's weird. Wow.
Is this down here where the birdhouse is?
Oh my gosh, Natasha, you recognize the guy in the one video, in the two videos? That's the guy with the high hair, like Wyoming.
Yes, that's because I play his songs all the time. It's Drake McCain.
Yeah.
And this is Gypsy Rose's painting over here on the right.
What's the pine tree looking thing with it?
I don't know what that. Hold on.
Project.
I bet that's. Oh, don't play that. Don't play that.
No, I'm not. That's another one of her videos. I'm not playing that.
Yeah.
That's another one of her videos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I want to know?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Put the cursor over the lady in the purple and white, Natasha. Let's see what it says.
That's a body cam. It's nasty.
I know, but it didn't. That's what I was about. That's what I thought it was. Yes, that one came up in my recommendations. I didn't watch it.
I only made it through about 10 minutes. It was horrible.
This is because I was talking about the gypsy painting shit.
God.
Welcome to the Dirty Bird Backyard Live Bird Feeders.
What?
What in the
Productions. Oh.
Bird feeders! Oh my God! Wyoming's bush.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You tell me computers don't listen to what you're doing and saying.
Oh my! And this is my second computer.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God! All right. Oh my God! Now I'm.
Oh no.
Okay. So does anybody know the time stamp for her video for the true crime shit?
I don't know a timestamp.
Well, I do. I have to hop down. I'll hop down and I'll grab it for you, and I'll send it to you in Messenger.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Tiff.
Why did she start out with me and him on?
Well, she started the whole damn live was about you, but then she got into. I guess she ran out of things to talk about, so she got into the true crime thing where she was playing your Idaho 4, one of your Idaho 4 videos, and it just went south from there. It got funnier and funnier.
Capping that spot. Like if we, not that I'm not saying like him specifically, but just he's 21 and 10 and License and Exodus and Jess, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Anyways,
Two things.
It's the way that the filters are, they fucking amaze me. I cannot believe. Maybe she thinks I'm talking to her because there's nobody else here. But anyways, and I think it's safe to say that Natasha will be live tonight. I know she said,
"That's on you, bitch."
I believe she implied that she wasn't going to. She will be. She will be.
Nah.
You were wrong.
I was at the casino with Sweet Cheeks.
All right.
Although you know she did play that video that
The living
that was made that you.
What is that? Guys down there.
Sarah that made that for you.
Just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, she listened to that. She's like, "What is
Oh,
this?"
I'm gonna make a new folder.
Yes, and she played it, and then she was like,
I'm having to make a new folder for pictures.
Well, that's not abnormal.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Is it 3 years
Jesus.
or 3 years? 3 days till the wedding, right?
Yeah. These, Lord have mercy. On the computer. Are they still going
Yeah,
about
she answered me.
wedding?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
You see, in the wheel, right? In the
Couch.
This
Couch
is just
petition.
boring. Like she just
Couch
skips
petition.
through a lot of shit and really makes these stupid comments.
When SC comes for a visit, it would be cute to recreate that beach photo in real life.
Wait a minute.
Beach photo.
The one in his profile picture. Let's fast forward. Oh shit!
No one.
What?
Nothing.
Oh my god! Oh my
Really?
god!
Okay.
Something
Do you
startled
see
her.
this?
Nothing.
She was
Hello,
sorry.
everybody.
Every time she shows his picture.
Oh my god! There's no way. I'm sorry.
Until she
That's
sees his hair.
that's really the same guy in the TikTok videos. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like the way.
Doesn't
Not that
look
I'm not saying like him specifically, but just hey 71 and Ruth Ann and License and Exodus and Jess and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Anyways,
You're missing your
it's
brain.
the way that the filters are. They fucking amaze me. I cannot believe.
It makes him white.
Like this guy does not
doesn't
look
look
like the same
different.
guy. He just doesn't look like the same fucking guy.
Well, something's wrong with your eyeballs then.
That's crazy.
Not a thing.
We already know that.
Nothing.
What are you doing?
What?
Trying to figure out which one of these I want to use.
No one.
The first one.
No one.
Okay, I'll cut your head off.
My head off?
Yeah.
Why?
So you can't see your head.
You feel nothing.
Oh my god. Gotcha now.
I think this is hilarious. Are you done now?
What?
Are you done now? Seriously, this is hilarious.
Done what?
The fact that she is playing this is hilarious.
This is what she does use basically to the part, like she gets to the part where she plays the video that Sarah made for you, and of course she tries to make excuses as to why she said your name 5,000 times and said that was perfectly normal when you're addressing somebody.
Okay, well, I'm gonna skip to the part about the true crime.
Yes.
And then I'll play the rest of it tonight.
Yes.
Statement again, for those of you who aren't familiar with it. Just one moment.
No, please don't.
Hard at the top. Or statements that you can't prove with evidence or that you don't have any factual basis to. I need 40 people to join the team and send a heart me, or send a heart me if you're already a team member in the next 15 minutes.
Wait, what is she grifting about?
The mood?
Grip.
What she do in the mood?
Oh, we have a flash goal. Hang on, let me see what it is.
Oh, is this on TikTok?
I need 40 people to join the team and send a heart me.
I don't
or
think she's
send a heart
played
me
the
if you're
live
already a
when
team member
Sandra
in the
was
next
on.
15 minutes.
I don't. Has she
So
mentioned
that
it? I don't
flash
know.
goal is up there.
What does that mean? A team member?
Has she said
What
anything
the
about
fuck does that
Sandra?
mean?
I don't know.
Hold
I didn't
on.
watch the beginning of it. We watched the end of it with Tiffany last night. We were laughing about this, but I didn't watch the beginning of it.
Better not be some stupid shit.
This is where it gets
Oh,
funny.
that's a
Oh,
mouthful.
hell the fuck no.
Oh,
It says here on TikTok, a heart team member refers to a viewer who has sent a quote heart me gift during a creator's live stream, essentially joining their creator's team. This team is a group of loyal viewers who actively support a creator on live. How it works, sending a heart me gift. Viewers can send a heart me gift during a live stream to show
yeah,
support.
she says a lot of this.
Y'all.
Okay,
That's
wait
what
a
I'm saying.
minute.
It
Wait a
sounds
minute.
like a third
I
grader
think what
trying to-
this is, it sounds like buying becoming a member. Is this fucking bitch
Y'all.
seriously asking people to essentially become members of her fucking TikTok channel
Y'all.
in the middle of discussing
How it works.
Don't
She says
you
that-
have members
Y'all.
a
on
murder
your
case?
channel?
No, dipshit.
Oh, there's not a member, you dumb bitch. It's not a member. It's a team member,
What?
not a subscriber.
What does a heart on TikTok mean? What you see, what you
But you're
may
a
see are
fucking
numbers
idiot.
which show how many people have liked, commented on, or favorited the video. A small plus symbol at the bottom of the icon lets you follow that creator. Heart icon, you like this video.
It gets worse, Tasha. Trust
Oh my god.
She doesn't even know what she's saying. Oh my God! About
No.
It's a TikTok
You don't
that's the
know.
funny. That's the
goal.
funny.
Oh, does it cost money to send hearts on TikTok Live?
Yes, 1 cent.
You can send a
Yeah, 1
gift
penny.
during a TikTok Live
Well, Carly, I'm
to
glad you think
react
so,
and
bitch.
show
Why
your
aren't you still over
appreciation for the
there?
creator's content in real time. To send a gift, you'll need to purchase
Go send her something.
coins. When you send a gift, the value
You're
in
obviously a
coins of this
fucking
gift
idiot.
will be deducted from your account.
Pick up your
This
eyes, Carly.
what the oh my God, she's so fucking greedy.
She's so damn dumb.
It says, how many followers do I need to get paid on TikTok? So users can be paid through it if they have a minimum of 10,000
With her
followers.
PayPal
So
going.
she's really out here talking about this murder, and she's asking people for, like I said, essentially to
No, she's
purchase
not.
memberships.
Like
She's a
you
fucking
Did
idiot.
asking people
randomly.
Is she
donate to
serious?
your
Hold on.
PayPal right there on your own screen.
Lord have
40 people to
mercy.
join the. Well, here's what she's so fucking stupid about. Oh, we have a flash goal. Hang on, let me see what it is. TikTok gives you. I need 40 people to join the team and send a heart me, or send a heart me if you're already a team member in the next 15 minutes. That TikTok. So that flash goal is pops up there. Literally, TikTok sends you these things. It flashes on your screen and it says, you have a flash goal. And you choose if you want to do it or not.
Yeah, it's encouraging you to engage.
Raise my mic. Can you not hear me? That's a miracle.
Yeah.
This is, I know she's not embarrassed, but she should be.
Yeah, because she doesn't know what she's talking about.
No, not at all. Like,
No,
she's a complete idiot.
It sounds like she's trying to decipher AOL Messenger. That's what I was getting.
I don't know what this is like.
So what does it mean if you click a heart?
She gets on here and talks about this shit and doesn't even know what she's talking about. That's the, oh my God. I'm telling y'all, these people are idiots. Slap damn idiots. Lord help me.
Okay, now I need to
It
find out
costs
what a
1
fucking
cent
flash goal is.
to send a heart, by the way.
Oh my God.
1 cent.
Like, is this something that she set up?
No, dumbass.
What is a flash goal on TikTok? Your goal with flash content is to introduce something new to your TikTok content that sparks engagement
It is so
and
funny.
is easy for the community to pick up and replicate.
So do I need to install?
She's literally on there having to Google TikTok rules.
Oh, so.
And then these light bulb moments.
She did it.
Oh my God.
It seems like this is something she would have done.
Yeah, I did it.
She installed Flash.
How does
She
a
literally read
flash
that
goal
and then
online
still got it
happen?
wrong.
Dasha, wait till she tries to talk about the autopsy and can't get the zip drive open to look at the page.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
What autopsy?
She's wanting to know about the autopsy report, right? You know, it's in there's zip drives and stuff that you get. She's got evidently got these files with the zip drives with this in it.
Oh, she went to the Moscow PD and got the zip file.
She can't figure out how to unzip the file.
Yeah, she doesn't even know how that works.
What a fucking idiot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like install Flash. I mean, she sounds like she just got the America Online CD.
Oh, sorry. So TikTok does the flash goals and the creator can accept it. But that's
always has
just
that
a little
question
fucking
mark.
crude if you ask me.
Now she's telling
Well, take it up with
If you haven't
TikTok.
already, please make sure to send a heart me at the top. I appreciate it. So, hey, and let me say this. Please don't make statements in the chat that there are. And let me make this statement. Dick bag. I will debate you any fucking day. On
Well,
this
Tasha, I
case.
think you went in a little too far because before this is when she had finished playing this guy's true crime thing, right? And she's like, then that's when she proclaims that she would go head toe to toe with you over this case, even though she doesn't know anything about it, and she's only ever watched headlines.
So is it after this?
Let's go back a little bit. You'll see the guys like the video that they're playing of this guy.
Right here. Shit.
Okay, stop right there. Let me see if that's what you see what she says, and I'll tell you if you're close.
Have you ever heard of him, Siren?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
So
here.
No.
these
he's
are all
not.
audio recordings. So here, the first one says it's got the date and the time. And it says Jennifer Soto saw Madeline Saturday night. So all of these are the audio. And he says many people don't know this, but getting access to public records and organizing them all costs time and money. The amount of time this guy puts into his content is crazy. But look, okay, now here's the case documents. All the case documents. And he does this for every case he covers. Like, he gets everything. So I don't think I'm going to be able to access these. I think you have to have I used to have like a subscription, but let's see.
Oh, is that where you got all the
No,
stuff?
I can't. Anyways, I have to. It's Patreon. But anyways, so he has all of these documents. He's got all the audio files. I'll just show you a quick video of him because.
Yeah, this is where she shows his video. You can kind of skip past this a little bit, because she's just watching his video right there, right now.
Just so you can hear his voice, like he's such, they were, he didn't do it, is what she was saying, but it does apply here. Natasha doesn't believe that it was just
Go back just a little bit more.
who did this. And she obviously believes that there was someone else with him. So, okay, well, I don't know what this is, but it's about Gabby. Okay, so let's share this so you guys see. This is perfect. So he's showing what he usually has on his website. Okay, so
well, here's the thing.
Wait to hear him speak. I love listening to him. I'm going to put on normal speed. It is okay. Good. Wait, where does he start showing this?
Resisted making a Gabby Petito case page because I didn't feel like I still don't. I don't feel like I'm the expert on this case. People to download. I didn't. There are other cases like the Amanda Winkowski and the Shelby Thornburg case where their family has asked that I do that I make it so people cannot download those documents because,
So anyways, that's Gavin Fish. And let me just get his channel for you guys. He's really great. And he does put a lot of time into his website.
I thought she was a true crime creator.
Good night, Dragonfly.
Why is she?
Let me tell you how great
that
she is.
Gavin Fish. Now let's get back to Natasha. I'm not going to listen to too much of her because she's absolutely insufferable and unbearable.
But you play me every night.
Yet your channel is dedicated to her.
Have 16 minutes from the moment they saw, and this is from their timeline. Their timeline says the suspect vehicle entered, not parked, but is entering the area at 4:04, and is seen speeding away at 4:20. That's 16 minutes for them to get into the area, park a vehicle, get inside the house, upstairs, unalive Maddie, stab Kaylee 20 plus times, and disfigure her face to the point that you couldn't even recognize her. And then downstairs, unalive Ethan, who's twice his size, and stab Xana more than 50 times. Phil, it could be anything, to be honest. Well, you can say that it's possible all you want to, but the forensics just don't match. They just don't. And the fact.
I would love for Natasha to tell me what exactly she knows about forensics.
A lot, dumbass. What do you know?
Because she knows nothing about forensics, and I can say that with 100% certainty. Now, I had this argument with the Chris Watts case, and Miss Mensa, and
oh my God.
I remember trying to explain this to her when she was saying it was a cover up, and they were
yeah, I'm not saying
he
that.
didn't do it is what she was saying, but it does apply here. Natasha doesn't believe that it was just Brian Koberger who did this, and she obviously believes that there was someone else with him. So in order to believe that, in order for that to be true, you would have to believe that all of the investigators involved, not just law enforcement, but the forensics team, the crime scene technicians, like all of these people from different agencies, you would have to believe that all of them are in on it.
What?
Are in on the lie.
What?
Right?
Oh,
Because you can't go into, it's very difficult to go into anywhere and murders people, especially when you're talking about a brutal stabbing, and not leave DNA. We leave DNA everywhere we go. It's like glitter.
Is
so
this bitch an idiot?
It makes no fucking sense.
That's what she's trying to school you on touch
to
DNA.
think that
the touch DNA part is.
They're all lying. So let's say the police are lying for some ungodly reason. Well, how are they going to convince the forensic scientists or the people who did the crime scene work? All of it. How do they approach them and say, hey, can you not tell the truth? And here's the narrative that we would like to present. Can you do that? That just doesn't work that way. That's not logical.
This right here tells me she knows nothing about this case.
I can't listen to her. I fucking cannot. But and it was the same thing with the Chris Watts case, where everybody was like either saying he didn't do it, Nicole did it, or they both did it, or Shanann did it, whatever. Listen, there's fucking DNA. There's all kinds of
guess what, dumbass? There's not DNA here.
Ways that they figure out how something, blood splatter, all of these things.
Spatter.
Right?
Spatter, not splatter.
They would have to remove this evidence or pretend it doesn't exist.
Blood splatter.
And for what? What do they have to do?
You are a crime aficionado. Splatter.
I don't understand. Like, it's just so stupid.
What was that splatter pattern?
Like, and by the way, who were these
Siren's
victims?
trying to decipher the splatter.
Victimology. You have to look at that aspect of it. Who were these victims?
He looks like
that
Lone Beauty.
Would have to be important enough for the professionals involved to lie. Who is Brian Koberger? These are not important people in society, and I mean important as far as like celebrities or politicians or things like that. Like, none of them were at any sort of station in their lives where they would
yeah,
anyone would benefit from lying.
Oh,
and
they don't have parents.
For Natasha, Critical K used to do this all the time. Every time she covered a case, I swear she would just go for the worst, the most opposite point of view. She was always trying to play devil's advocate, and it was weird because
she can't even say the word. The devil.
Who the fuck?
Life in the Red
Why
K?
would anyone such as Chris Watts or Brian Koberger, sacrifice their entire fucking lives in jail, prison, to
by doing a murder,
save someone else or to protect
that's
someone else?
$1 million question, ain't it?
Who the fuck is going to do that?
Why would someone rob a bank if they know they get in trouble?
It's so stupid when I hear her speaking. you know, she just, I actually should do that. I should tomorrow night do a live and just cover one of her true crime fucking 200 viewer
I'm
live
fucking.
streams. So I could point out
200
the
viewers?
thousands of mistakes that I know she's going to make.
Please.
Yeah.
And I don't know this case. I only know
Oh, I know.
I've read some headlines
Bring,
and shit.
bring a laser
And I
pointer.
saw the
I know.
video, one video Gray Use put out, but I don't know the details of it.
Oh.
So Natasha, if you're listening, and I fucking know you are, if you would like to come up on my panel, we can have a discussion about this case that I actually don't know anything about, other than the basics of what happened. Please do that.
Well,
I
you
would
know,
love
even
that.
Chris Watts did a presentation on why
I
marriages
really would,
fail.
Siren,
So.
honestly.
Here's the
Because I would just
thing,
like
Dick.
the opportunity to show everybody she's a fraud.
Here's the thing, Dick.
She just doesn't know what she's talking about.
You've just
And I would
proven-
also fucking, on the spot, I swear to God, I would say define logistics for me right fucking now and spell it.
logistics, Logistics.
I've never heard her use that word before.
Bitch, try to get me on something spelling. You can't even pronounce it, much less spell it.
But if you...
No, I was gonna say I gotta hop down.
I'll do a spelling bee any day of the week with you, you dumb bitch.
I understand. She is exhausting. But thank you for
I'm
coming out.
exhausting. Okay, so here's the thing, and Dick, this is your challenge. I will never go on your fucking channel. Nobody would watch it if I did. You can't even get views using my name because you're that fucking boring. Siren didn't even want to be up there. Robbie's bitch is getting down because you're so stupid. And keep thinking that you're not. Keep thinking he doesn't think that you're stupid because he does.
No, he was over there watching his nails grow.
He does. We all know what he really thinks about you, but you keep thinking that he doesn't. He's there because he has nowhere else to go. And here's the thing, Dick. You wanna debate me? I'll give you a real challenge. Come on my channel where somebody actually watches and debate me. I dare you. But you won't. And I'll be the only person up here.
That's right.
I will let you speak and completely give your point of view and how I'm wrong before I give you a rebuttal. And I will be just as nice as I can be. Because I can be professional when I need to be. I dare you. But we all know you won't because you're a coward, a scared, cowardly, weak ass bitch who just throws out invitations for somebody to come on your channel because you don't have anybody watching. And you so desperately want views. You so desperately want somebody to think that you are somebody important when we all know you're not. Any day of the week, I will debate you on any case that I have ever covered. And I will school your ass and make you look just like the dumb fuck that you are. You literally just said about a dozen inaccurate things about the Idaho 4 in the few moments you've been speaking. But see, you wouldn't know that because you're a fucking idiot. Perhaps you should pay more attention to how far apart your eyes are. Rein your vision in a little bit there, Shug. Maybe then you might comprehend what you're watching when you're watching any type of true crime video. Logistics. Oh my God. Don't know how to spell it.
Was appreciated. All right. Have a good
The
sleep.
topology of
Okay,
logistics
bye.
is.
Fuck, I forgot. So I'm tired too. I forgot what I was going to say. But Natasha knows that the people in her chat don't know about true crime.
Irma Gerd.
You know what? You know what? Let's just go over a few more minutes of this because now I am curious. Can't lie.
I know that the people in my chat don't know about true crime.
Sure. There we go.
Yeah.
I heard of true crime, but only Natasha can tell us what it is.
That Kaylee Gonzalez's sister, in her victim impact statement, asks him, what was the other weapon that you used on my sister? Not to mention, well, we know they weren't asleep. 2 of them weren't. We absolutely know that 2 of them were not asleep. Xana had 50 plus wounds, the majority of which were defensive wounds.
Well, fuck.
She fought with everything she had to live.
Like she had a eureka moment. What fuck?
Yeah, I
know,
love
right?
them. Yeah.
Hold on, let me
Gosh.
just
Bet she
a
didn't know that
second.
tip
Um,
on this case that she's going to school me on.
Yeah.
She didn't know that one of them was stabbed 50 plus times.
let's see the autopsy reports.
There's not one. Dumbass.
Where are they?
Yeah, it's just to learn what a zip file is. I think,
Is this when she's trying to open it?
I think so.
She's trying to get it over.
It's like, I can't. I'll just have to do that later.
That's what she says.
Okay, let's try this one.
Trying to update my MySpace. So you
Wait a
put
minute.
the AOL
No,
CD.
this is.
So that. Okay, this is
Does this have-
AOL
Well, Lynn,
2.0.
some people like her aren't going to understand that. I've been saying that there was more than one
Let's
weapon at
continue
the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't, and this is my opinion as well. We've already read in one of the documents that Kaylee's bedroom, the dog was in the bedroom, and the bed was turned down and looked as if somebody had been in it and then gotten up. And that has been my theory from the beginning, that Kaylee was not in the bedroom with Maddie, that she heard something, got up to go see what it was, shut the door, left Murphy inside, and interrupted whatever he was doing to Maddie, which is why I personally believe that she had as much damage to her face as she did because she interrupted him and she took the brunt of his rage. That's my personal opinion. It's also bizarre to me that Kaylee had the worst as far as the wounds go, but she was the closest to the wall.
What? What?
What?
I don't believe that they were silent. I don't believe there were no screams. We've already read Dylan's statement where she says she heard Kaylee scream. Then she heard Kaylee scream again and say that somebody's in the house. She then says she heard Kaylee run down the stairs to Xana's bedroom.
Wait.
He would not have talked.
The zip file?
The wounds go.
Y'all.
Telling
Yeah, she
you.
didn't know that either.
They had the worst as far as the wounds go.
I'm just trying. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm getting right into this here.
Sorry.
Did she just say that Kaylee was closest to the wall,
Yes, dumbass.
and then say that Kaylee ran down the stairs? That's what I'm looking for here. I think she said that.
No,
No, you're not
Casey
gonna find
Anthony.
it.
That's a different case. That's a
But she was
different
the
one.
closest to the wall.
I don't know who Casey is, but
Yeah, yeah.
well, if you knew anything about this case, you
She had-
know who.
because she interrupted him and she took the brunt of his rage. That's my personal opinion. Murphy inside and interrupted whatever he was doing to Maddie, which is why I personally believe that she had as much damage to her face as she did because she interrupted him and she took the brunt of his rage. That's my personal opinion.
Kaylee.
It's also bizarre to me that Kaylee had the worst as far as the wounds go,
Y'all.
but she was the closest to the wall.
You're still
Why does she
wrestling with a zip file.
So she just said
3 times.
Kaylee was closest to the wall. Okay, we got that. Because I think she's about to say something else about Kaylee.
What does that matter?
Yeah.
I don't believe that they were silent. I don't believe there were no screams. We've already read Dylan's statement where she says she heard Kaylee scream. Then she heard Kaylee scream again and say that somebody's in the house. She then says she heard Kaylee run down the stairs to Xana's bedroom. He would not have talked if he had had somebody else help him.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I should probably look into this. So
You think?
Just think.
Kaylee ran down the stairs to get into another bedroom and was closest to the wall.
To get into y'all.
So they were killed?
And that's one of Natasha's reasons
Y'all.
So they're
for not
not-
believing this.
Y'all,
Not alive.
that's my reason for not believing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Y'all,
If you
That's
think
because
about
you
what was
thought it.
happening in that home within that 16 fucking minutes,
y'all.
there's no one could
cannot
possibly
real life.
expect to make any sense. There's no sense to be made
This is not real life.
as far as what the fuck people were doing in that house when this was happening.
Y'all,
You don't know the
What is
case,
she
but
talking
you know that there can't be made sense of their
And if I need
activities.
to, I can read that statement again for those of you who aren't familiar with it. Just one moment.
No, please don't.
Hard at the top.
you need me to.
Or statements that you can't prove with
Of course, she
evidence or that you
skips over
don't
that.
have any factual basis to. I need 40 people to join the team and send a heart me.
You
or
went too
send a
far.
heart me if you're already 18 member in the next 15 minutes.
Wait, what is she grifting about?
The mood. What the mood?
Oh, now she's going back to the heart maze.
Yeah, she doesn't know what the fuck she's
We
doing.
have a flash poll. Hang on.
It gets a lot worse. How can it get worse?
Oh, is this on TikTok?
I need 40 people.
This is what you already listened to when she's going
team
Yeah,
over.
we
and
listened to this.
or send a heart me if you're already 18 member in the next 15 minutes.
Oh.
So that flash goal is up there.
What does that mean?
So
I need 40
she's
people join
trying
the
to open those
or that don't have any factual
that
basis
zip
to.
file, and she
Okay,
has
so-
to divert to
What?
Googling what heart me means.
That is
TikTok.
a stupid thing to fucking say. People can't have opinions.
I don't care if you have an opinion. I just don't have to care.
I mean, what kind of statement is that if you're having a true crime case discussion?
It's not a discussion. I'm talking about it.
Is that not a bunch of
I'm not talking
opinions?
to other people.
Yeah, that's what Natasha says. In my
my God.
opinion, after what she says, you dumbass.
And it doesn't say true crime discussion.
Yeah, you are reading.
Thank y'all. 16 heart me. Thank you.
Oh my God. What about this picture you have up?
What about it? You even know who they are? Doubt it.
Mm-mm.
43.
Oh
Sorry, y'all. I'm getting this. I'm gonna
Who's in the
reread this one,
picture?
just this document, and then
I
I'm gonna
think
start
that's
with the new
from the
ones.
day they
So if
started
you're just coming in,
Facebook.
just bear with me while I get this pulled up. I wasn't going to do this, but since there
The
seem to be quite a few of
lobby
you
of
who aren't familiar with the statements about Kaylee screaming, I'm going to read those.
Clueless doesn't even begin.
I can't believe she fucking did that right in the middle of this.
Well, you don't have a
But before I
choice
do that,
when they
I wanna
prop
read
it up there, Dick.
I will be uploading this to YouTube, yes. No,
So, okay, that would be a reason why you would want YouTube, Natasha.
Becca, she literally says that she screams, and I'll get to that in just a second. But this is actually, for those of you who are following along,
Dumbass,
this
I
is document
uploaded the Rumble
35.
too.
And this is by Justin Dean, who is a Moscow Police Department officer. And this was on November 21st. Now, just to give you time reference, the actual crime itself happened on November 13th. This is November 21st. It says, on November 21st, 2022, at approximately 11:57, I was asked by Captain Tyson Barrett to follow up on a possible lead in the 1122 King Road homicide case. I was told a Mexican drug dealer with the moniker blank was possibly selling drugs to several fraternities and sororities on the University of Idaho campus. I told Captain Barrett I would contact several of my contacts to see if anyone knew of this person. At approximately 12:04, I began contacting my fellow Quad Cities task force detectives, Brett Damon, Colby Martin, and Bryson Ace. None of the detectives had heard of a man of this name selling coke in the Quad Cities. At approximately 12:11, I reached out to ATF Special Agent TJ Wahara out of the Spokane, Washington office in reference to this man. He hadn't heard of him, but said he would reach out to other agencies in the area about him. I also spoke to blank blank at approximately 13:13 and blank blank at approximately. So I thought that was interesting because those of you who've been following me from the beginning with this case know that I have said since jump that I believe that this was a message.
Now,
and I still do.
I have to go
And
back.
I also believe out to other agencies in the area about him. I also spoke to blank blank at approximately 13:13 and blank blank at approximately 17:25, and they had never heard of this person either. Still awaiting information. Hey, Doss, thank you. So I thought that was interesting because those of you who've been following me from the beginning with this case know that I have said since jump that I believe that this was a message. And I still do. And I also believe that the people who were unalived were the exact people who were meant to be unalived. I don't think that it was circumstances that caused it. I don't think that it was just,
Wait, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. So she just read a statement from one of the investigators who's basically saying that there was a tip that this person or someone was selling illegal substances. So why the fuck did she say she's always thought that that was a message? What is she talking about?
No.
That's not a mess. What
No.
like
No.
what part of that is this is what I mean. Like she's so vague.
Vague?
That wasn't a message. That was a fucking statement written out by one
a
of the
police guy.
investigators about a tip that came in.
About a policeman.
So
she cannot be this stupid.
This is how dumb we're talking.
It gets worse, Tasha. It gets worse. Trust me.
This woman is a fucking imbecile.
Yep.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
Oh my God.
It gets worse if that's even believable. But
I don't even know that that's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. Believe me.
It stays downhill.
It never has an up point.
Right.
It's just a downward slope the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I have no words.
I don't either. I don't
no
either.
words. None.
You
remember the Olympic game, the luge, where they just throw you in a tube and you go down the thing as fast as you can. That's
how this goes the whole time to the very end.
Yes, Mrs. Ward. Yes. The way that she listens and hears something, and her brain instantly twists it into something that doesn't even make any sense.
Right.
Lazy comment.
It's a lazy
Louise.
brain.
She doesn't even know what she's commenting on. It's like she has zero comprehension skills.
It's like having a lazy eye. She has a lazy brain. Her brain can't move quick enough to do simple equations.
Somebody's playing hopscotch in her brain.
Well, it's like, and I'm shitting you not. Like, there's a couple points where she literally has to go back to it 2 or 3 times to even try to remotely comprehend what she's hearing, and then she still don't get it.
Or leapfrog or something.
That's why I kept making that joke about a 3rd grader trying to, read out the 9th grade science book.
I'm pretty sure her head is full of belly button lint. I'm just saying.
I don't even know that there's that.
I can't believe it gets
nothing
worse.
out of that freaking monkey.
Oh, YT, it's bad.
Yeah, she can blow me out of the water with true crime.
And point out thousands of mistakes you're gonna make.
She's so looking forward to it.
Oh.
We'll see.
I'm telling you, Tasha.
I mean, at one point last night, I was like, does she even realize these people are dead? Or does she know what she's talking about?
I don't think she knows who's dead.
No, I don't think she does.
I certainly do not think she knows who's dead. Nope. I certainly do not think she's dead. Or does she thinks they're dead? I think she might be dead. I think she might be dead and she just doesn't know it.
Right.
Brain dead for sure. But this is the okay, I have to go to
this
TikTok.
doesn't even get this doesn't even get a participation trophy. It's
no, I don't know what this has made me just.
Well, look. I know you probably got to go to TikTok, but you got to finish listening to it later tonight because I promise you,
I'm going to listen to the rest of it on the live when I come back.
Because you're gonna die. Like it just gets worse and spirals.
The fact that this dumb bitch thinks I don't know anything about forensics or weapons or blood splatter.
And your chat doesn't know anything about true crime.
Yeah, we don't anything about blood splatter.
My chat knows nothing about true crime. You know
what? YT Kimberly doesn't know shit about toptology. We already know that. She's admitted to it.
Do any of us know about toptology?
I don't think any of us do.
I don't even know what it is. Is that like
Thanks
the
a lot,
topology
YT Kimberly.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Over here.
We knew for sure that you possibly could lead us in the right direction if you knew.
I can't lead you in the right direction for this.
There's no direction.
No, not without a little tiny box of milk and like a slice of school pizza.
I have no words. Oh my God, Lynn. Okay, so to get back to what I was saying earlier about TikTok, y'all, I don't care if you send gifts or not. If y'all come over and tap, I very much appreciate it. Tapping
it makes it go by faster.
Yeah.
Even if you think it doesn't, it does.
Tapping
is free, Nikki. It's free.
Tapping is free.
Don't cost you that huge 1 penny.
Lord forbid I ask somebody to send a penny. I have committed the utter grift.
It's gotten ridiculous.
It was TikTok that asked.
Well, Tasha, I'm ashamed of you and your 50 cents that you got.
Yep. How dare you? While I have members, how dare you? Even mention something about a team member.
Exactly. She has a whole ass channel that's monetized with 15,000, ads every second. But then but I'm
getting interrupted by an ad.
I'm grifting. I'm grifting. For a penny. That she doesn't even know what it's for.
It's just
she's about as lost she's about as lost about this as she is true crime. Like she needs to just quit. Like she really just needs to quit. This is embarrassing for everybody. Good Lord.
Embarrassment for her. Like I just can't believe she would actually get up there and just do the things that she has done. Like,
dude, you need to go bury your head in the sand. This is the kind of thing that somebody would go and just pure alienate and isolate themselves in their home for making an absolute fool.
She doesn't realize what she just said.
I'm thoroughly convinced you're right, YT, that she just don't even know what she's even.
Yes, she's clueless as to what she said wrong just then.
How can you
it's
be
not
that
a message? It's not a message. It's a statement.
Well, Tasha, the reason you don't recognize somebody being that damn delirious and ignorant is because you don't surround yourself with stupid people. So it's hard for you
that's true.
to fathom that kind of denseness.
I've never in my life.
Now, is that a statement you just made, Jax?
Yes.
And nobody corrected her? Nobody in the chat corrected her?
No, they're going along with it.
See, Suge, that right there is where you know that the people that are watching you are just as fucking stupid as you are.
They are hanging on her.
Or just not even paying attention anymore, talking to each other.
Well, there was only 3 people in there, maybe 4 when it was going on. And I mean, you got to think of who her audience was. It was fucking Tooth Ann, Wyoming, and Bill. I mean, what? I mean,
yeah.
Bill, really?
The MIT crowd.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all have Uncle Dad. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they all have the same brain cell.
Probably that.
And each one has custody for about 30 minutes.
This I don't know what this is, but anyhow, all right, y'all. I'm getting off of here. I'm going to TikTok. I put the link in the chat to the TikTok channel if you don't already have it. And I am going live momentarily because I didn't battle the last 2 nights, so I have to get to 40% tonight to keep my A3 status. So yeah, this should be interesting.
Yes.
All right, everybody. See y'all there.
Bye.
Bye.